How you doing? This is Sean McVeigh with Sean's Outdoor Adventures, and in this video I'm going to go over the Hoyt Carbon RX1 Ultra. This is about a 35-inch axle-to-axle bow. I'm going to be shooting it at 70 pounds, 30-inch draw, and then I'm going to drop it down to 65 pounds and shoot it again. At 70 pounds I'm going to go 350 grain, 450, 550 grain arrows, and then at the 65 pounds I'm going to go 325, 425, 525. We'll just see how that does. Now, I do like the new thing that Hoyt came up with this year to really help stabilize and prevent cam lean on that bottom cam. So with that system, that's really nice. They did change up the roller system a little bit this year, and with the carbon riser, everything else looks fairly similar. So let's go ahead and see what it does. 350 grains, 70 pounds, 30-inch draw. Back wall is a little bit soft, like you experience with a lot of Hoyts with the cable stop. I'll give it a 5 out of 10 for how soft the back wall is, and a 5 out of 10 for how easy it comes off the back wall, which is typical for a Hoyt. Go to the 425 grain arrow, or excuse me, 450 grain arrow. I'm going to shoot the 550 grain arrow. So the Hoyt Carbon RX1 Ultra, I do think, those of you who are Hoyt fans and know what the Hoyt feels like, you're going to feel right at home with this bow. I do like the new system they came in with to, get rid of bottom cam lean, so I do think it's a bow worth checking out. Now let's head back to the home office and check out the data. All right, so let's go over the data here, and also in the draw cycle with the Hoyts this year, as I've mentioned in the other Hoyt videos, there is a little hump and dump in the draw cycle. It's kind of up and down at the very end, a little uncomfortable with that. But obviously they have that designed that way probably to help them get a little speed. Looking at the data for the Carbon Ultra, it was a little over 34-inch axle to axle, 6-inch brace. The draw length came in just a hair over 30. The draw weight measured 70.2, and the full draw, when it was at full draw, it measured 12.9. That gave us an 82% let off. And I want to also say, I shot all the bows at 70 and then backed them down to 65 pounds. I did that with this bow, but somehow, because I did so many bows that day, the data got lost. I am not sure what happened with that. So I'm just giving you the results for the 70 pounds. So as we look over at the 350 grain arrow, for that 5 grains per pound, 70 pounds, it's 328 feet per second is what it measured, 77.7 decibels. And as I pointed out in the other Hoyt videos, the control bow in the control environment measured 78 decibels, and on this particular location was 78.1, so it's basically right there. Looking down at 450 grain arrow is 292 feet per second at 77 decibels, and then the 550 grain arrow measured 267 feet per second at, again, 77.7 decibels. So that's the results of this particular bow. There was less vibration in the Ultra, the RX1 Ultra, than the RX1, comparing the two that I shot the day that I shot them. So, of course, there's always a possibility that some tuning was involved with that could have caused a little more in one or the other, or just be that longer, that longer riser and overall bow. It just cancels out more of the vibration in the shot process. So those of you who are Hoyt fans, definitely check these bows out, the Hoyt bows out. This particular system they came up with, I like how they canceled out, the bottom cam lean with the cable system for this year. I think that's a nice attribute that they've added in if you're trying to achieve no cam lean. And as I've said in other videos, there are some bows that intentionally utilize cam lean for the efficiency of the bow, the accuracy of the bow. But for trying to go with no cam lean, that's a nice little system that they've added in there. And I think you Hoyt fans will not be disappointed by this year's lineup. So thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've been enjoying the series, please help me out. I'm trying to reach that 100,000 subscriber mark, and I cannot do it unless you pitch in and help. I really do need a little help from the people out there to actually take these videos, share them on like their Facebook and your social media, or email them to friends. And I mean, if you do that, I really appreciate it. If not, that's okay too. But for those of you who are willing to help me out, I'm greatly appreciative. So God bless you all until the next video. And coming up next, I'm going over the Bowtech realm. So stay tuned for that. God bless.